Good day, class. I am teacher Ian, and today we'll be solving the derivative problem y is equal to 3x squared minus 5x plus 1 multiplied by x cubed times e to the raised to the power of 2x. And now, on solving this, we need to use the formula of product rule. In product rule, we all know that derivative of y with respect to x is equal to u prime v plus u v prime. And in solving this given problem, we need to use this formula. Now, let's identify these values. Let u is equal to, copy this one, 3x squared minus 5x plus 1. And now, on finding the u prime, we need to find the derivative of this problem. Now, 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Copy the x, and 2 minus 1 is also equal to 1, which leaves this as an x. Minus, the derivative of 5x is just equal to 5. And the derivative of 1 is equal to 0. Now, let's find the value of b. Then finding the value of b, let's just copy this one. X cubed multiplied by e squared x. Now, this is the time that it gets tricky because on finding the value of b prime, we also need to use this formula. Now, let's find the value of b prime. Now, on finding the value of b prime, given this b, we also need to use the product of formula, which is derivative of y with respect to x is equal to u prime v plus u v prime. Now, by using this formula, let's find its values. Let u be equal to x cubed and u prime is equal to 3x squared. By finding the derivative of u prime, let's just multiply 3 times x, which is equal to x, and 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2. Now, let's find the value of b. Let b be equal to e to the power of 2x, and the b prime is equal to 2e to the power of x. Now that we have this given value, let's substitute it to this formula. So dy, or derivative of x with respect to x, is equal to, now the value of u prime is equal to 3x squared multiplied by the value of b, which is equal to e to the power of 2x plus. Now let's find the value of u. Let's substitute the value of u, which is equal to x cubed, and then multiplied by the value of b prime, which is equal to 2e to the power of x. Now, let's just simplify this one. 3x squared times e to x is just equal to 3x squared e to x plus, multiply this one, also copy this, x cubed 2e to x. Now, this is the value of our b prime. Let's substitute it here. Now that we already have the values, let's substitute it in this formula. U prime is equal to 6x minus 5. Now, the value of b is equal to x cubed e to the power of 2x. Let's come with this final last. And then the value of u, which is equal to 3x squared minus 5x plus 1. And then the value of v prime, which is equal to, value of v prime is equal to 3x squared 3 raised to the power of 2x plus x cubed 2 Now that we already have this one, let's factor it. Put the t to the power of 2x outside. And then, let's just copy the remaining. 6x minus 5. Remove this one since this second is already factored out. Then, x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x plus 1 times 3x squared plus 2x cubed. Now, given this, since it is already factored, now let's simplify it. So, copy this one. E raised to the power of 2x. Then, 3x x cubed multiplied by 6x is equal to 6x raised to the power of 4 minus 5 times x cubed is equal to 5x cubed plus 3x cubed times 3x cubed is equal to 9x raised to the power of 4. Then 3x squared multiplied by negative 5x is equal to negative 15 x raised to the x cubed, negative 15x cubed. And then 3x squared multiplied by 1 is equal to 3x squared. And then 2x cubed times 3x cubed this is equal to 6x raised to the power of 5. And then 2x cubed times 5x is equal to negative 10x raised to the power of 4. And then 2x cubed times 1 is equal to 2x cubed. Now, given this, since this is very long and kind of complicated, let's simplify it by adding it to its factors. Now, let's copy this one first. 3 raised to the power of 2x. And then, let's copy this one. 6x raised to the power of 4 minus 5x cubed. Now, let's combine like terms here on the other parentheses. Now, since this is kind of complicated, let's simplify it by adding it these like terms. Now, let's copy this first. E raised to the power of 2x times, copy this one, 6x raised to the power of 4 minus 5 plus 5x cubed plus, since 6x raised to the power of 5 do not have anything in common with the problem, let's just copy it. 6x 5. Now, 9x raised to the power of 4 minus 10x raised to the power of 4 is equal to just negative x raised to the power of 4. And then next what we will be doing is adding this one. This is negative 15x cubed plus 2x cubed. This is equal to negative 13x cubed. And then let's just copy also this one. Plus 3x squared. Now given this, let's remove this one first. Now given this, let's simplify it for our final answer. So let's just copy this 6x raised to the power of 5. Or first, let's copy this one first. 3 raised to the power of 2x times, let's copy this one, 6x raised to the power of 5, and then 6x raised to the power of 4 minus x to the power of 4 is equal to positive 5x raised to the power of 4. Now, negative 5x cubed minus 13x cubed is equal to negative 18x cubed. And then, let's just copy this one. Plus x plus 3x cubed. Therefore, this is our final answer. So the derivative of y with respect to x is equal to e raised to the power of 2x times 6x raised to the power of 5 plus 5x raised to the power of 4 minus 18x cubed plus 3x squared. So this is our final answer. I hope that you have learned something from this, especially on using the pattern formula and the So that's all. Thank you, class.